Hello, I'm here again on my Excel series and I'll be showing us how to use AND function in this video. In the previous video, we talked about the if function where I explained to us that if function is used to make decision in Excel based on condition. And this one is to tell us if a condition is true and the other condition is also true to return the result. When two conditions are met, it's when AND function works. Let's show that in the practical form so you understand what I'm saying better. You start your function by equal to, and the function we are working with is AND. You open the parentheses for it, and the first thing to do is to go where you have your data set, your table. We have it in C3. We want to know if this C3 and D3 has the same thing we want it to return. What I want it to return is that maybe this table is for students. Let's say it's for students that are going for excursion. And if a student has paid for this excursion and has gotten a letter of permission from their parents, then they are qualified to go for the excursion. But if a student has paid for this excursion but has not gotten a permission letter from their parents, they are not qualified for this excursion. So let's see this in practical. If C3 equal to yes, I open my quote. I want us to tell me the reason I put this yes in quote in the comment section if you know it. That was the first logic. And if this D3 equal to yes too, you close the parentheses. I said and open parentheses C3, which is the first logic, is equal to yes. I put my comma, and D3 equal to yes, I put another comma. I put them in quotes and my parentheses to close all this function. I click enter. Can you see that the two are yes? If they paid their school fees and have gotten a permission letter from their parent, yes, they will go for the excursion. But if they have paid their excursion fee and did not get a letter from their parents, they will not go, which is false. Now you can drag it down to see other people. Can we say that Mary has paid for this excursion but has not gotten a permission letter from the parents? It is false. Ayomide has not paid and he has not gotten a permission letter from the parent. It is false. Same thing goes for Peter too. So the next one we will be looking at is a table for employees. We want to see if employees has made 10,000 sales and above, and if they have had 90% of attendance. If these two conditions are met, that means maybe they are eligible for salary increment or something. You start with equal to and to open parentheses. In that parentheses, we have the cell B9 is if cell B9 is greater or equal to 10,000, you put your comma. That's the first logic. And if cell C9 is greater and equal to 90, which is the total attendance, you close the parentheses and you click enter. Can we say that the two are met and we have true? If we drag it down, it will tell us that the rest also are either true or false. Can we say that this person made 12,000 sales, which is more than 10,000, but the attendance is not up to 90? It gives us false. This person did not make up to 10,000 sales, but he has more than 90% of attendance. It still gives us false. This person has 11,000 sales, which is more than 10,000, and 90% of attendance, it gives us true. Can we say that? Can we see now how AND function works in Excel? It helps us to know if two conditions are met, and if these two conditions are met, it gives true. And if one of these conditions is met and the other one is not met, it gives us false. I would like you to also to practice this thing in your layer period, and you should be able to reaffirm all what you have learned in this video. I will see you all in my next video. Thank you.